Hi guys, welcome to Daily Tips with Monica. I appreciate you guys for coming onto the premiere. I appreciate all the love and all the support you give us. Um, I like I always say, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Um, it's so much, like I said, so much negativity in the world. We just always trying to put out positive. I understand that, what I'm saying, you don't have to spend your morning with me or an hour of your time out your day with me. So I do appreciate you spending some of your morning with me, and much love to each and every one of you guys. Um, what I am going to do now, guys, is I hope everybody can see me. Let me get on a little light a little bit. There you go. Um, all right, guys. Okay, guys. So what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to do the devotion. Like I stated, guys, I appreciate you guys for coming on to premiere. If you have not hit that like button, hit that like button. If you have not shared me out, if you want to share me out, go ahead and share me out. I appreciate you for sharing me out. Because you don't have to do that. So I do appreciate it. What we're going to do now, guys, is just what I mean. What we're going to do now, guys, is I am going to go ahead and read the devotion for today. It's called Faith, Not Emotion. We walk by faith, but not by sight. That is 2 Corinthians 5 and 7. For a while, we are fully aware of God's concern for us. But then, when God begins to use us in His work, we begin to take on a pitiful look and talk only of our trials and difficulties. And all the while, God is trying to make us do our work as hidden people who are not in the spotlight. None of us would be hidden spiritually if we could help it. Can we do our work when it seems that God has sealed up heaven? Some of us always want to be brightly illuminated, saints with golden halos and with the continual glow of inspiration, and to have other saints of God dealing with us all the time. A self assured saint is of no value to God. He is abnormal, unfit for daily life, and completely unlike God. We are here not as immature angels, but as men and women to do the work of this world. And we are to do it with an infinitely greater power to withstand the struggle because we have been born from above. If we continually try to bring back those exceptional moments of inspiration, it is a sign that it is not God we want. We are becoming obsessed with the moments when God did come and speak with us, and we are insist that He do it again. But what God wants us to do is walk by faith. How many of us have set ourselves aside, if I to say, I cannot do anything else until God appears to me? He will never do that. He will never do it. We will have to get up on our own without any inspiration, without any sudden touch from God. Then comes our surprise when we find ourselves exclaiming, why? He was there all the time, and I never knew it. Never live for those exceptional moments. They are surprises. God will give us His touches of inspiration only when He sees that we are not in danger of being led away by them. We must never consider our moments of inspiration as the standard way of life. Our work is our standard. So we have to walk by faith and not by sight. So believe when we got to walk, what it's saying is we have to believe the word. We have to believe that whatever God wants for us, it's gonna happen. We don't have to just yes, you're supposed to ask God and you will receive. But what this saying is, don't get caught up in it. You don't have to beg God to bless you because He's already, like you said, He's already there the whole time anyway. You just have to give it to Him and just go forward. But see, what He don't want you to do, He don't want you to get wrapped up in the worldly things. He don't want you to get wrapped up in trying to get the spotlight. How many of us, you know, like how many of us sometimes can get just wrapped up in our worldly life and our worldly things? We all have. But what God said is if you want the true anointing, if you want to walk by faith and walk by sight and not by sight, then you're gonna have to cast all your cares unto Him and let it be well done. Let whatever be done be done. Y'all ever heard that song, be done, that the Lord, how to go? I forgot the song, but it's a hymn. It's called Be Done. And it was a devotional song that I used to go to this Baptist church and we used to sing this song called Be Done. And I hope everybody look it up and read the lyrics. Um, as well, guys, it also states in the devotion that we need to, if we're going to speak about God, we don't have to be in the spotlight. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to be a big old Christian or a big old uh like I say, your name got to be way out there for people to know who you are. God said sometimes just don't be in the spotlight because you're not doing it for your will, you're doing it for His will. So when you're doing it for His will, you don't need the spotlight because His light gonna shine on you, and you don't need the world to shine the light on you because God light gonna shine on you. Because you know why? Because you living as you're being that living sacrifice. You're showing people that I am for God and I live for God. And for God I live and for God I die. But some of us, we just want to be in the spotlight because we want to be the boss. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna get down to where we live. We want to run everything. We want to be seen. We want to make that money. We want to be seen. We want to be on TD Jakes level. Please believe me, TD Jakes. I'm gonna be real. TD Jakes was at the bottom at one time and had to work his way up. And he had to be used by God. And he had to put himself aside and let God put him in the spotlight. Same thing for Joyce Meyer. Same thing for uh Joel Osteen. And I like Joel Osteen. I really do love Joel Osteen's teaching. And I love TD Jakes. Basically, and as well, if y'all ever watched Preachers of LA, I think it was his Noah. I forgot his name, but he was on Preachers of LA. But one thing about that though is the struggle of not, like it what Preacher LA, it shows the struggle of how even though there are preachers, they still get wrapped up in the world. Like Dietrich Haddon. He had a child. He did, and he had a child out of wedlock. He was not married to his wife when they first had that baby. So yes, you could be in the spotlight, and but you still have to be an example. If you saying you about God, then you got to be about God. You got to be practicing what you preaching, and like you said, you got to walk by faith and not by sight. Walk by faith and not by sight. Walking knowing that God is going to do everything but fail. Like I said, that mustard seed faith. You got to have that mustard seed faith. Because, baby, if you ain't got that, baby, you're going to be in a world of disappointments. You got to have that mustard seed faith. Even if God can't fix my situation, I know that He can. And sometimes he can be there. He just wants you to learn and not do it again. He wants you to grow. God ain't never left your side. You just got to reach out and grab him. So, guys, that is the devotion for this morning. I hope you guys got something out of it. So, walk by faith, God, and not by sight. Walk. Take your walk. Believe that God can. Believe that God can do what He say He gonna do in your life. What we're going to talk about today is, guys, um, we're going to talk about how to deal with depression. Um, this was motivated by Penance Habits, and as well as Blogs and Fishing boyfriend, Nicholas. She explained to me that he deals with depression, and Blogs also said she deals with anxiety. So I feel like depression and anxiety come hand in hand. So let's encourage one another. And I hope that this message comes across as a way of uplifting you guys on how to deal with those things. Because guess what? We all have some way dealt with depression. We may not have noticed at the time that it was depression, but it was depression. Even if it just, you don't care how you look. And you just coming up here, your hair wide, you looking like throw mama from the train. And you know, so you just don't care. That's another thing of depression. But we're gonna get into the tips, guys. I thank you once again for coming. If you have not hit that like button, guys, make sure you hit that like button. We do appreciate I do appreciate you guys for coming. And I want to make sure that saying that you guys know that I love each and every one of you guys. I don't care if we have a misunderstanding or what, but I just want you to know I still love you, and God does love you too. So, what we're going to talk about today is tips on living and dealing with depression. Everything that you do sometimes feel like a challenge when you are dealing with depression. Going to work, dealing with friends, going to family events can all feel like a struggle. But here are some tips that can help you cope with your symptoms and help to improve your life. Number one, boost yourself up. People that are suffering with depression oftentimes have low self esteem. So find ways to feel better about yourself. Practice thinking positive and by focusing on your best qualities. You can also change your lifestyle to help improve your self-esteem, such as eating healthy, exercising, and going out with your friends who make you feel good about yourself. So boost yourself up. Don't like don't think of the negative stuff that you have that you dislike about yourself. I understand that it's hard. I understand that it's hard to not think of the negative things that like some people may feel, well, my face is fat. Oh, I got dark circles under my eyes. Oh my God, I don't have a lot of hair. I'm bald headed. Oh, I have big eyes. I have you know I have missing teeth. But those things, I'm telling you something. Those things that you really focus on, like I told someone, you can replace a teeth. You can replace You can fix something on yourself, but you can't fix that inside. If that inside ain't right, no matter how much you try to change that outer appearance, that inside what matters to me. I know that doesn't have anything to do with depression, but you still want to build yourself on the inside and as well as the outside. So don't build yourself up and just tell yourself the great qualities that you have. Even if you don't have to be a beautiful person. You don't have to be beautiful on the outside to be a beautiful person on the inside. And so if you're not the most prettiest thing in the world, oh well, but guess what? Don't let that get you down. Just say, I may not be the beautiful person in the world, but I have a great attitude. I'm hardworking. I get up every morning and I feel like, I get up every morning and go to work. I have my own things. I'm a great friend. I'm a great husband. I'm a great wife. I'm a great girlfriend. I'm a great boyfriend. I'm a great provider. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Boost yourself up. If you say, oh my God, my hair looks beautiful today, that's fine. But don't, you know what I'm saying? But don't knock yourself down because that's going to mess with your depression. So boost yourself up and make yourself feel good, honey. You don't have to be the most beautiful person in the world. And a lot of people, they do, excuse me, they do to get depressed about their looks. But I feel like this. You have, like, when you're dealing with people, a look don't really matter when you trying to meet someone that's really for you. A look don't matter. You looking for if you're really looking for someone to be with and that's going to accept you, a look wouldn't matter. You'll love them flaws and all. So, I hope I'm not jumping subject too much, but I just want you to know, boost yourself up. Don't feel like you're not good enough because you are. You are worthy, honey. You are worthy. You are worthy of happiness. You are worthy of that good job. You are worthy to have children. You are worthy of that. You are worthy for someone to come into your life and love you unconditionally. You are worthy. So boost yourself up. Don't knock yourself down to where you feel like you're not good enough because you are. So, guys, boost yourself up. Just wake up in the morning, just tell yourself you love yourself. Okay, guys. The second thing is if you need to feel down, do it constructively. Keeping your feelings suppressed on the inside seems like an easy way to cope with negative symptoms of depression, but this is so unhealthy for you. If you're having a day that you are feeling down, then have that day. Let your feel Let yourself feel that emotion, but do not stay there. Maybe consider getting a journal and writing those feelings and thoughts that you have. Have the and write it down. And then you'll feel a weight being lifted when you write it down. And then you can it can help you heal and give you a hope. So if you need to feel down, but don't stay there. If you feel like today ain't gonna be a good day, you wake up and you be like, I just don't have the energy to just do this day. That's fine, but get up. After a while, get up out that bed and live your life. I understand that it's hard because you have those thoughts. You have those thoughts. But whatever negative thought that you have, or whatever negative emotion that you have, get a piece of paper, get a journal. You can get a journal like this. You can get a little journal like this. And you just write down the date and you just start writing about how you feel and how whatever that it is that's causing you to be depressed is bogging you down. And once you write it all down, close the book. Close the book. Put it to the side. Get up. You don't wrote it all out. Get up and move on. And whatever emotion it is, you done let it out and let it go. That's what you did. That's what you did. You just let it all go. Even if you're writing it out and you're crying, but you have let it go. And you feel the weight just lifting off your shoulders. The weight is just lifting off your shoulders and you get to feeling good. And then what you do, you get up and you live your life. And you don't let that depression get in your mind. Get off the negative thoughts and find you something to do. So, so the third thing is, excuse, they you know how they do. They like to interrupt. The third thing is, know that today does not indicate what is going to happen tomorrow. What this means is your mood, emotion, and thoughts don't belong to on tomorrow, to in tomorrow. If you were unsuccessful at getting out the bed and accomplish your goals today, remember that you have not lost the opportunity to try it again tomorrow. Give yourself the grace to accept the fact that some days will be difficult, but also the next day can be a great day and you look forward to that. So you can be down, feeling down today, but know that tomorrow, have that thought in your mind tomorrow that tomorrow is going to be a better day. I'm not going to be sitting here in this bed, sitting down and feeling down about myself. I'm going to get up and I'm going to make tomorrow a better day. I'm not going to feel sorry for myself. I'm going to get up and I'm going to get up and make my life better. I'm going to get up and go to work. I'm not going to lose my job. Tomorrow is going to be a great day. I am not going to accept just laying in the bed um, full of anger or sadness. But I'm going to work on tomorrow being a better day. So, like it says, today ain't got nothing to do with tomorrow. So, if you're feeling down today, tomorrow, you need to have that mindset that I'm going to get up off this bed and I'm going to get to moving. Like, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, when I get depressed, I don't eat. When I get upset, I don't eat. I know I'm like, that's crazy because most people are emotional eaters and things like that. But me, I don't eat when I become depressed. I be like, I just can't eat. It just done kill. I don't even want to eat. Like when I had became so upset with someone or someone has hurt my feelings and I done got completely upset and bothered, I can't eat. It bothers me. I can't eat. I can't eat. It just takes my whole appetite. I have not ate for 2, 3 days because I was so depressed and hurt. I know that that's like a crazy, but everybody have their own ways of dealing with certain things, dealing with disappointments and things like that that cause you to be in depression. But when I'm in a situation like that, usually how I deal with if when I was depressed, I know I was depressed about a situation, I stopped eating. But I learned to, you got to eat to live, so I had to eat again. But what I'm saying, well, what this saying is, don't let what's going on today stop you from getting up and trying your best tomorrow. You can feel down today, but tomorrow you gonna get up. If that just means you doing a couple things, getting up and making the bed, and going into the living room and watching TV, you have gotten out the bed, so you making an effort. The fourth thing is do the opposite of what the depression is suggesting to you. The negative and irrational voice in your head may talk you out of self-help. But if you can learn to realize it's just a negative, depressive thought, you can learn how to replace it. But be logical. It being logical or being a logical thinker is a great weapon. Focus on each individual thought that you have as it occurs, and then you can believe something is not. You won't believe that something is not worth your time. You'll say it to yourself, it may not be worth my time, but it's better than sitting in the house doing nothing. So do the opposite of what your depression is suggesting of you. If it's something that you want to do, but your mind telling you no, no, this if you want to be friends with someone, but your depression is like no, 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 I don't want to be friends with them. Oh, I don't want to go out for drinks with them. I just want to sit at home, get in my bed, go to sleep, or get in my bed. Um, Get me some Chinese food, order me up all types of Chinese food, and watch me some Netflix. Get out of that. Get out of that and be like, you know what? I'm gonna try this thing out. I ain't gonna be afraid of those negative thoughts. I want to go ahead and put me some makeup on, put me a nice little outfit on. I'm gonna go out with the girlfriends, or I'm gonna go out and enjoy a movie, or I'm gonna, you could do simple things to get yourself out of those negative thoughts and get you out the house in your depression. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing more depressing than looking at the four walls. Is nothing more depressing than looking at the four walls, trying to and dealing with things alone. I promise you, looking at the four walls can be depressing. You got to get out. You got to stop thinking negative and thinking that negative things gonna happen. Whatever happened, let it be. But know that you have gotten yourself out there. Know that you know what I'm saying. You're not at home in negative thoughts and negative and feeling down and out. Okay, guys, the fifth thing is create a routine. If being depressed disrupt your daily routine, make sure you get a gentle schedule to keep yourself in control. It don't have to map out your entire day, but focus on the times that you feel that you are most disorganized and your mind is scattered. Make sure your routine is loose and structured that it can help you keep your daily pace going. So if you need to create a routine for yourself so you won't be bogged down and then feeling like you're not having a productive day, and then here you going back to your depression or depressive emotion. So if you need to just map out your day. Like most of the time, um dealing with depression, you need to make sure you focus on your mornings and your afternoons. In the evening times, you need to map out what you're gonna do that morning before you start work, and then in the afternoon before you go to bed, because that will keep your day kind of like busy and keep your mind off of that depression, because it's all about what you're focusing on. So yes, I understand that some days ain't a good day, and some days your schedule gonna get messed up. But at least you have something to go by to keep your mind a little busy, so you don't have to focus on emotions and things that are negative or feeling down. Um, so let's make sure that we are um creating a routine for ourselves. The sixth thing is do something you enjoy. Depression can make you tired and not want to do anything. It may feel more powerful than being happy. Try to go against those tired feelings. and do something you love. If it's something that relaxes you but makes you energized, do it. If you enjoy listening to music, playing an instrument, anything that makes you happy, do it. It will lighten your mood and energy and help you with your depression. So if it's something that you want to do, do it. Don't let negative thoughts and negative feelings that you have in your depression stop you from doing something that you enjoy. Because if you step out and do something you enjoy, it will lighten you up. It will make you feel better. It will help you with your self-esteem. If you just need to listen to music and just sit back and just have you a cocktail and relaxes your mind and hey, you feeling pretty good. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It is nothing wrong with that. Because you're not in your next thought, you just enjoying the music. Listen to you some Marvin Gaye, something old school R&B, you know. Don't listen to nothing that gonna make you depressed. Don't listen to love music because sometimes breakup and love music sometimes make you depressed. So don't listen to that kind of music. But listen to music that gonna lift you up. I like Marvin Gaye. I do. You do? Yes, I do. So, if it's some type of instrument you like to play, or you just like to hear, hey, Beethoven is like they say, Beethoven is a great way of it's very common too. It's very common music, Beethoven. Um, you can listen to gospel music. Gospel music is very uplifting, guys. Gospel music is very uplifting. Listening to gospel music for sure is very uplifting. So do something that you enjoy. If you just want to do a walk in nature, or walking in the woods and just looking at the birds and the trees and the feeling the air, hey, you doing something that you enjoying and keeping your mind off the negative thoughts and the depression and feeling down. So guys, I'm going to do a recap. What we're talking about today is tips on living and dealing with depression. The first thing is boost yourself up. Don't have low self-esteem. Build yourself up. Know that you may not be perfect, but you're worthy. You're worthy of all good things. You're worthy. You are a beautiful person. As long it don't matter about your outside appearance. It's what's on the inside. If you are a beautiful person on the inside, people gonna recognize that, and that what matters. You can be a beautiful person and have a ugly heart. That will make you ugly, and people ain't gonna want to be around you, boo. The second thing is if you need to feel down, if you need to feel down, but do it constructively. So if you feel down, but don't stay there. Don't be feeling deep down and depressed and you just wallowing in it. Get up and do something about it. The third thing is know that today does not indicate what is going to happen tomorrow. So, um, how you feel today, don't take it to tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you feeling down today, tell yourself tomorrow I'm going to have me a good day. I'm going to get up off this bed. If that means for me for getting up off the bed to the couch, then I'm going to and watch TV. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm not going to sit in the bed and eat snacks all day and feeling down and depressed. Um, the fourth thing is do the opposite of what the depression is suggesting of you. So if it's something that, any negative thoughts that you have in your mind against something, um, or wanting to do something, take those negative thoughts out your mind and just do it and say that it's better than sitting in looking at the four walls, being depressed. The fifth thing is create a routine for yourself. So create a routine that can help you structure your day. So if it can keep your mind focused. The sixth thing is do something you enjoy. If it's something that you want to do, do it and enjoy it. Find something enjoyable that you like to do. If it's just taking walks in nature, like I said, listen to gospel music or any kind of music. If it relaxes you and take your mind off of negative thoughts and negative feelings and things like that, do that. And like I said, I was saying earlier, um, writing stuff down, your feelings down in a journal. Get you a book. If you're feeling down, get you a book and just write it. Write it so you know what I'm saying that those thoughts cannot be on your inside. It is coming out on that paper, and you can let it go. Guys, these those are the tips that I have. It is more tips, guys. It is more tips, but I'm just gonna leave it right there. Um, I do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that, first of all, I hope you guys got something out of this because depression is real and people do go through depression. We may not recognize it all the time, but sometimes, most of the time, we do go through depression. Some people just have different ways of dealing with it. But if you know someone that is suffering from a deep, deep, deep depression, you need to talk to them and see about getting them some help, or or be that person that they can talk to with an open mind, and give them that uplifting, the uplifting that they need. And just keep it real with them, like those tips that I gave, give them them tips. Let them know, it's okay to feel down today. But tomorrow, make tomorrow a better day. If it's something like, go girl, let's go do something that we like to do. Let's go shopping. If you like to go shopping, girl, let's go shopping. But we don't have to feel down and depressed. So, and if you have to take medicine, take your medicine, baby. So, guys, these are the daily tips. I thank you guys for coming to this premiere. Like I always tell you guys, you don't have to spend your morning with me, and I appreciate you for doing that. Um, as well, guys, I do have a couple of announcements. Um, Wanston and Leo will be celebrating their 5-year anniversary this Thursday and Friday. Thursday will be on Wanston's channel. Friday will be on Leo's channel. So look forward to supporting them and and helping them celebrate their 5-year anniversary. As well, guys, we will be doing another panel July the 24th. It will be here on my channel. Um, I think we have a moderator. I'm gonna be reaching out. I think well, we're gonna have that all together in a minute. So just look forward to July the 24th of us doing another panel. And as well, guys, we're going to I am going to do a book review on don't let God smell your panties on June the 31st. So if you have not purchased that book and read it yet, you need to go ahead and purchase the book on Amazon so you can read the book and we all can do a review. I will be reviewing that one, and then I will be doing the second book in July, the end of July, and then I will be doing the interview with Tracy. So I need you guys to read the book so I can have questions and things like that to ask Tracy when I do the interview. Um, as well, um, I I will try my best to put another mukbang out. Sometimes I just be tired some days, and I just, you know what I'm saying, I need to motivate myself. Guys, I have so many mukbangs in the vault, but I just don't put them out there. So I got a mukbang in the vault right now that I need to put out. So look forward to that. Um, but that is all that I have for you guys. If you want to reach out to me, and if you want me to speak about a certain topic, or if you want us on the panel on July the 24th to speak on it, you can email me at mjjfamily2020@gmail.com. Shout out to the TBT squad. That's ESB Wanston, yes, Hunni. Um, the McRae Kingz, Yooo is your boy Leo, and let's talk about it, Anita. If you want to um, so us to speak on a certain topic on the panel, you can reach out to anybody on the TBT squad. Um, then, guys, if you want to bless this channel, you can cash out me at J&J Mom 18. Uh, I am going to read. I am going to read a I always read a quote to you guys. So just give me so just give me a minute. Just allow me one moment. Okay. So we're going to say this. What we're going to do is I'm going to say this quote, guys. It says, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." That is by Norman McEwen. So make a life for yourself. Um, so thank you guys for coming to the premiere once again. If you have not liked the premiere, like the premiere. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. If you have not checked out my featured channel, The Real Shae Love, make sure you guys are connecting to my featured channel. Make sure as well, guys, that is it for Daily Tips with Monica. Please don't let anyone or anything steal your joy. If they didn't give it to you, they cannot take it away. Um, Now what we're going to do is we're going to go to It's Me Once Again's Hunni channel and talk about the positivity that he is going to talk about today. Y'all have a happy Monday. We're back at work, but that is fine too. We got to make money. Have a good Monday. See y'all on tomorrow.